Okay, we are now ready, everyone, to do professional marketing and the web wealth system. If, in fact, any of you all are with the web wealth system, when we get to the end, we're going to get started really quick telling you some pointers. Basically, for anybody who doesn't know me, I am Trasie Marketing Queen Hemingway. I was born to encourage, uplift, inspire, empower, and equip. Essentially, I had a 20-year career of working with people in every gamut of life. The homeless, children in foster care, children in juvenile justice. I also worked with addictions. I work with mental health, and I work with the developmentally delayed. I love the people. But what I didn't love anymore is the programs. I didn't love the paperwork. I didn't love the politics. I wanted out. I wanted a better way, and I walked off my job on October of 2012. It took me another year to figure out what I wanted to do. I still wasn't really sure. The money dried up, and I found online marketing. So in August the 6th exactly, I started the networks, the advertising networks, Instant Rewards. And because of the new thing that I'm doing with Web Wealth System, for those of you all who are on it, I have decided to no longer do other programs. I do my own coaching with Transform with Trasie. I do private stuff, coaching and group courses. But as far as other programs that I market, I'm only going to be doing the Web Wealth System. So you all have something phenomenal on your hands, and we'll talk about that at the end. So, in fact, I've only been online for 3 years, effective August of this year. I've helped over 200 people, and I want you all to understand. I understand about getting started with something, and then all of a sudden, a person is missing, gone, vamoose. I got started on 8/6/2013. By 8/7/2013, the person who got me started, they were gone, and I had to figure it all out. I started creating groups. I started training my people. So on day 2, day 4, day whatever, it doesn't matter if you're on your 4th day or 40th day, you got to step up into leadership. So these are my mottos. A house cannot stand without a strong foundation, nor can your online business. And if we want to tell the truth, no business can. You got to learn your craft. You have to be willing to go through the bumps, the bruises, and the pain of getting to know what it is that you do. And so what happens is, as you're growing and learning, you will become better. But you got to grow and you got to learn. It's just like, I always give this example. If all of us went to school to be neurosurgeons, and then at the end of the first day's class, they said, now let's go and do surgery on someone's brain. I want them to give everybody a lobotomy because none of us are ready. They have not learned enough. They've not gotten enough experience. So on this journey, you're going to have to get enough experience to start being great. But you can get with people who know more so that you can learn and implement. Skills pay the bills. When you know what you're doing, your bills are going to get paid hand over fist. And today is your day. You've just been blessed if you're on this line with me. And you want to transform from amateur to professional. And what that means is success leaves clues. If you are going around and you're watching professionals do something and you're doing the opposite, you're going to get the opposite. I'm going to share with you all what I started noticing that professionals were doing, all of them, and then I started implementing it and things started changing. So let's get right to the meat of it. I said, I made money in Facebook without doing any ads, without using any money, and without posting in any groups. And so what I did is this is the result that I got from that. But I'm going to show you all something so simple, and then we're going to expand on it so you can do it for yourself. If you look down here, you will see in my friends list, I have 1,966 friends. So that means I have 1,966 people that I can connect to at any given time and say whatever I need to say and do whatever I need to do, and I can make money. And I want you all to understand, relationship will get you paid. I continue to say it's about relationship and posturing. If you look at this ad that I wrote, I put relationship and posturing and how to make sales in Facebook. So if you create relationships, which doesn't take much, you will be fine. So let's go to these last slides and then let's get inside of Facebook. So the reason or the way that I did it is because it's all about relationships. I made connections with people that I've been online with for a while and people that don't even know me but have friend requested me, and we created relationship. If you all understand that if you have a relationship with someone, it gives you different access to them, please put yes, yes, yes in there. Like, you have a different relationship with folks and you will give them and do different things for them when you have that relationship. I want to make sure everybody knows that so that I'm clear. Okay, Letitia got it. Graham has it. Is it only Letitia and Graham do different level of access for people? Okay, we got somebody else came. All right, now the Lord's good. We getting it in there, folks. And this is what you got to understand. When you have a relationship with someone, they will allow you to say things and do things, and they'll do different things with you. And this is how you build relationship in Facebook. Let's first give you some Facebook tips. First and foremost, these are some of the things I see people do, and I'm always impressed when they're on Facebook. And I'm like, why would you do that? First and foremost, I have to say this because I want to make sure that people understand this. Facebook is not a diary for your entire life to be shared on Facebook. It is not a diary. Do not share every intimate thing about your life. Folks will tell you they're getting divorced and their husband is sleeping with Sally, and the next thing you know, they down for child support. We on a public venue. Why do I see that? I don't think I'm supposed to be privy to your personal business that way. That is not what Facebook is about. Now, what you want to do is do share your lifestyle. Now, lifestyle, let's get clear. Lifestyle is, I just went to the park with the kids, see us on the merry-go-round. Woo! Lifestyle is, in a few minutes, I will post on my Facebook that I was at the walkathon with my church. But lifestyle is not, I'm getting ready to go over Sharon's house because she's sleeping with my man. She live at 9555 Roundtree Road, and I'm going to whip that BA. What? That's not what we do. And especially if you're a business person, you don't want none of that kind of negativity on your page, nothing negative. On Facebook, you do create a complete account. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean by that. So I'm going to say the About section, the work, the school, if you want to, profile pic, and Facebook cover. We're going to roll over to my page for a second, okay? So I can show you a couple things so you know some things. All right. Now, on my profile pic, I'm all giggly. Not my profile pic. My profile pic is this one. My Facebook cover is this. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what this picture is. This picture is like 4 years old. I was actually at a job that I hated. They had Mac computers, and I was having a photo shot for myself to help myself feel good. I was like, and I loved all the pictures. In fact, all of my Facebook pictures where I'm promoting me came from that day at the job where I was entertaining myself. So you want to put stuff where you are being vibrant, you're being silly, you're being whatever. Just naturally be you. Sometimes people want to put on these polished, like they out there. Don't nobody have time for that. Just be you. This right here, this photo right here, I was at the doctor's office with my girlfriend. She went in the back. I took her phone and started taking pictures of myself. I don't have nothing professional. It just be me playing around with a camera. But you want to make sure it's a photo of you on your profile, and you want to keep your cover page inspirational. It could be a message. It could be anything, but it's got to be you. Something, it can be you. Like sometimes people will put beaches on there. Well, don't put the beach photo on there unless you on the beach in the photo, because that's lifestyle. You want to sell people lifestyle, okay? And I guarantee you, it doesn't matter if you don't have the $1 million lifestyle. It doesn't matter. I guarantee you somebody want to have the lifestyle you got, okay? You have your intro here. In the intro, it tells folks that I was born to empower, encourage, uplift, and equip. And when I grow, things around me change. Right here where it says click to visit my page, I keep things connected. So if they go to click to visit my page, it takes them to my fan page. And when they get here to my fan page, now they're connected to me again. Now this photo right here, this cover photo, I need to change this one because this one is not directing them anywhere. I really need to do, Kalita is my mentor. This is my shero, superhero. I love Kalita. I went to her personal page, I think. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. This right here, this is the best young woman ever in the entire world. She has a group that is called Booked, and that's how I found her. Let's see, public figure. Okay, here we go. So, Kalita's. On Kalita's page, this is her fan page, and this is what I got to do. I got to change mine because I want to lead people to my group. And when you click here, all it do is just take you to the description, and then she'll say, come join some lady bosses. Boom. If I click that, it takes me to her group. So you want to kind of make a roundabout circle of taking people to different things. So one of the things I'm going to tell you, and I know y'all are new, it don't matter, you want to create your own group. I'm going to do some more explaining about that on another training. I do training every Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern. But I'm going to tell you all what the power of the group is. I will highlight that not this Monday. This Monday I'm going to do capture pages and the autoresponder, which is about that email series. But the next Monday after that, I will do about groups. So what that did is then that led me into her group. So watch this. Do you all see here her group membership? She has 2,738 folks. So she ain't got to hunt a lot about talking to people because she got 2,000 of them that she can talk to every day in her personal group. My group, Internet Marketing Gladiator Supercharge, hold on for a second. I have a new group. So I have 10% of what Kalita has. I have 218 people that I train, that I teach, that I do whatever I'm going to do with. If you all want to, Control C, in the chat, if you're not a member of this group and you want teachings and trainings and things from me, you're more than welcome to come into the group, join it, and I give away the store a lot of times. I put the link in the chat, and you can always click it and hit join, and when I'm finished with the call, I will connect you. So that's one thing. You have a group, and then the people are getting fed by you, and as they're being fed by you, then they're constantly learning from you, okay? Excuse me for a second. Do you all still see my screen? In the chat, I want to make sure you all see me. Let's see. Okay, good. Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. So what happens is you then become the expert for people, and they start to know you because they are right with you. So get your things covered. Create a group. And you're like, well, what kind of group would I create? We're going to talk about that a couple weeks, 2 more weeks from now on a Monday night. And then the other thing is post inspirations, fun in your life, ask questions. Let's see, ask questions, and sometimes controversy, because controversy still gets addressed. Donald Trump is controversy at its best. Every time you turn around, He in the spotlight for something about the controversy. So the controversy does what it's supposed to do, which is get coverage for you to be able to get more exposure. So sometimes little controversy ain't a bad thing. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask you all the last thing about Facebook. And you all can put it in your chat. What do you think is some amateur behavior? What do you think amateurs do in Facebook? Put it in the chat. Just take a whirl at it. What do you think amateurs do? Amateurs argue, okay? When it comes to your businesses, what do amateurs do to expose themselves in Facebook? This is going to shock y'all. That's right. Post links in Facebook groups. Now, a couple of y'all said I ain't really never made no bunch of money or no nothing. How many of y'all are by the show of yes, 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 or whys? And when I say yes, I'm just saying you can say it one time. How many of y'all are posting links in Facebook groups? Just put why if that's what you're doing. Karen said privately me. She don't want y'all to know she doing it. We all been doing it. That's how I started out. All right? And I was like, oh, this seemed like a waste of my time. I ain't got this kind of time. Amateur behavior. Do everything. Do everything for free. So you think you're going to get everything. You're going to go to Facebook. You're going to go post free in Facebook. You're going to post free over here. You're going to post free over there. I want y'all to know something. Free ain't free. And the reason free ain't free is because free requires more of your time investment. Amateurs. Yeah, yeah. Amateur. I post in groups. I just don't post in groups physically. I have a poster that does it, and I just don't do it that much because it's not worth it. It wasn't worth my time. So amateurs do everything manually. So yeah, because it take up too much time. Don't nobody you like it. I remember this is what happened. I started EPS December 2014, and I was like, well, I ain't got no money. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna post these links. People told me post them in the group, post them in about 20, 25 groups a day or something like that. Do a little bit more doing them. I posted in the groups for 1 week, and I knew immediately. I was like, Jesus, I'm not gonna do this. This right here, I'll hurt somebody if I got to do this because this is a waste of my time. This is what professionals do. They capture information. It's not that they don't post links too, but when they post in links, they're capturing information so that they can follow up in an automated way. And look, all of us was told that. Look, that's what people tell me. Post some links. You just post some links and you post some links. What? Professionals use a mix of organic, which is free, and paid advertising. Paid advertising makes you make money automatically quicker. Paid advertisement puts your programming on steroids. Okay? And professionals use automation in their business. They ain't doing everything manually. They ain't sitting around at the computer all day. They off at the beach having a good time. And while they off at the beach having a good time, money is coming in. It's not that they got some sort of magic skills or that they on some whatever. They just have learned their craft. So this is what the question is more than anything at this moment is, so are you an amateur or a professional? Are you doing more amateur behavior, or are you doing more of the professional behavior? Yeah. And it's so possible. It's so possible. I want you all to know, not until pretty much during near 2015 did I start figuring out I am doing too much and I'm exhausted at the end of the day, and I have not made the kind of money I think I want to make because I was making amateur moves. It is just a matter of changing. And so I tell folks, y'all are in such a good place because you're going to learn stuff that the professionals do right from the gate instead of you doing a whole bunch of amateur stuff. That makes sense? So let's get on. And let me show y'all something right here. This is considered an automated selling machine. This is kind of how folks work their magic. You have a source of traffic. We're going to say Facebook. You might use Facebook ads. You might use Facebook video views, and I will be teaching about Facebook ads and stuff, which is the paid advertising, because Facebook has over 1.59 billion users a month. Y'all ain't got no problem. Facebook got more than enough traffic. It's just the way you approaching the traffic don't make your business flourish. Okay? So what happens is you take your source of traffic to a capture page, which is where they enter their name and their email. You may have a free gift that you're giving them. It could be some sort of PDF, or it could be that they're coming to a webinar, or it could be that you got some videos you want them to see for free, but you're giving them something. That person then either purchases what you're offering, or they go into the email track where you need to send them some follow-up emails so that they might need that follow-up series, because on average, 80% of customers don't purchase a thing until they've had 5 to 12 contacts with that thing. Now, if a person needs 5 to 12 contacts with a thing, is that making sense to you all why y'all ain't making no money in Facebook groups? Posting links, posting links, posting links. Because what's happening is you posting your links and only 2% of people will purchase something on the first time they see it. Now, let's say you got a whole bunch of people that's promoting the same program. So now the person has seen it 12 times, but on the 12th time, they go to another business partner when they could have been getting it from you, but because you ain't got no way to follow up with them, they don't know. They was like, I done seen this enough. I'm going to get it now. That's why you have to capture the information. So let me show you all these statistics so you being informed so you can grow. 48% of sales people never follow up with a prospect. 25% of salespeople make a second contact and stop. 12% do it 3 and stop, and only 10% will do more than 3. Now look at the buying power of your customer. Only 2% of customers get anything on the first contact. So that means 98% of them not going to get something the first time they see it. So you all are just lovely posting links in Facebook, and 98% of the people ain't trying to hear what you're saying. That's why you're not making no money. Then 3% will get something on the second time they see it. They say, oh, okay, all right, I've seen this once, I've seen this twice. Okay, I'm good, I'm going to get that now. 3% will do, 5% will do a third, 10% will do a fourth. So 20% of people will purchase somewhere between 1 to 4 contacts, but 80% of people need somewhere between 5 to 12. Now, let me ask this question. How many of you all are consistently reaching out to people 5 to 12 times? Put I in the chat if you are. I have absolutely no I's in the chat. See? Now, let me ask this question. How many of you all think talking to a person 5 to 12 times would constitute you being a nuisance? Say, I do, if you thought you would feel like I'm being a nuisance if I go back to them 12 times. Letitia feels it. Graham feels it. Alexis feels it. Dolores feels it. Heather. And so basically all of us are dead wrong. We have lost or we have failed sales 101 because if 80% of the people only respond to you from the 5th to the 12th contact, then you're going to need 80% of the time to do what the buying powers of the people do, which means you need to be following up 5 to 12 times, 15 times, 20 times, whatever it takes. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to do it manually. And you won't be bothersome, Heather, because you're not going to approach them like you a snake oil salesman. You're going to approach them like you a professional woman with power and position, and you have something to offer. And you ask them questions. And so what I'm getting ready to show y'all right now is so simplistic and so easy that it don't even take me but a few minutes to show you what I do. So let's go. I'm going to go over to Facebook, and I'm going to need somebody to play with me. Olivia. I'm going to take y'all to some places where I've already talked to someone, but I'm also going to take you all to some other places. So right now, I want everybody to go to my Facebook profile for a second, and I'm going to ask you all a question. And this is, are you learning something? Right now. I want you to go to my Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page, Trasie Hemingway, and I want you to answer, are you learning something right now? It's 11 of you all in the chat. I want to make sure. Graham, everybody, if you got the big screen right now, go to escape so that the screen goes lower and you go to your Facebook page, and I want folks to answer that question. I'm not going to move until I get some answers. Not like, but answer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Pecky's iPhone, raise the hand. Write whatever question you have for me, and I will did it. I'm coming to you in 1 second. I want everybody, go to my Facebook page. If you're not my friend, then go be my friend right here, Trasie Hemingway. If you got the big screen, hit escape, and it'll go lower. I want everybody to respond. Now, I want y'all to understand something, because I'm teaching y'all something right now while we're doing this. I'm live on Facebook, or rather, I'm live with y'all, and I'm writing in Facebook questions, and people are going to start seeing that y'all are here. Like right now, I'm teaching y'all how to function in Facebook, and you like, well, I don't want to do no trainings with nobody. Too bad. So sad. You're going to have to step all the way out your comfort zone if you want money. I tell people all the time, and I don't even laugh about it when I tell them. I tell them I was born. I'm a stone bone hustler. It's in my veins. My fathers was hustlers. I just don't hustle what my fathers hustled. And both of my fathers are deceased. They died too young, 23 and 64. My father just died November 2015, November 18th to be exact. I could have taken that position that daddy died, and I felt bad because he was my sugar and not did anything I was supposed to do about business. But what I did with that is I said, daddy has died, and in daddy's name, because I didn't get to do the things that I wanted to do, I am going to absolutely go and put myself on fire in 2016. See, it's not because something became difficult that you can't get this done. It's because when it is difficult, you just don't give a damn. You do it anyway. I was in love with my father, and my mother is still alive. I love my parents. So this has been the toughest year of my life, to get up some mornings and I feel like I want to call my father, but I'm like, and so I talk to his ashes that are sitting beside my bed. This thing, you all, is real. And things can change, but you got to change. If you haven't made any money, it's because of you. And when somebody said that to me one day, I was like, what? And they said, if you don't make money, it's because of you. And that was the biggest wake up call that I received. And when I received that wake up call, I realized, well, you know what? This morning I got up, I played around, or maybe this morning I did all the wrong things, procrastinated, and did stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. So it is because of me. And so what I started to understand is that, no problem, that's fine. Thanks, Graham. So what I started to find out is that you have to get up every morning ready to win, even when you feel like you're ready to lay down, because the answers are out there. I want you all to know, I didn't know anything about online marketing. I'm a psych major. I knew about relating to people. That's why I tell folks relationship matters, because I know what it takes. I knew how to build relationship with people where they were living on the street. We was working street team. They in the forest. When we get to the tree, they can see us and I can see them. But we would say, knock, knock, and they would say, come on in. Still respect, whether they in whatever condition they in, respect people. Relationship matters. So let me do a little role play right now. I'm going to pick Olivia. So Olivia, you're going to have to talk to me on your Facebook page. Let me put this up for a second. And this is how I do it, you all. When somebody friend requests me, and I might have to pull up a couple ones. Let's see. What is the guy's name? Don't worry about that. The guy's name. Oh, I'll pick Joe. Joe. Let me do Joe. I'm gonna use Olivia a little bit, but I might go to Joe's profile because Joe will be the perfect example of it. Let's see, Michelle Monfo. Michelle's another one. It's funny. I'm telling you all, this thing here is easy to. I know I'm hitting. Oh, because it's going all over the place. Let's see, Joe Morrow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go all the way to the top of the conversation. In fact, I could go to the top, and I could even do Karen on here today. I could do either or. I could even do Dolores. But this is how I respond to people when people friend request me. Hello, Joe. I just accepted your friend request. I'm always excited to connect with forward-thinking powerhouses. Is that you? Tell me a wee bit about you. Looking forward to hearing back from you. I usually would say, tell me a little bit about you and your business. But Joe is a very, very young person. In fact, Joe is 19 years old. So I didn't say that. I just did that. Now, it was May 24th when I sent him that. He answered me on May 25th. I didn't see it until like Monday of this week. So he talked to me on the 24th. It took me till June something. That's why manual stuff ain't always the best. But it'll work. So watch this. Facebook is a little bit better because people got your profile. They feel like they know you. So this is what he said. Hi, Miss Tracy. Thanks and thanks a lot. And what do you mean about a forward-thinking powerhouse? I'm 19. And I'm thinking, ooh, I love it. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, and I love the sun and I love the work. See, he telling me about him. Why is he telling me about himself? Because I asked him. I love this. I'm studying. And you know what? I've been studying internet marketing for about 4 weeks and trying to seek knowledge and to begin to make money online. Bing, 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 bing. So, ladies and gentlemen, to gentlemen online, what am I thinking the minute that Joe is saying this stuff? Please tell me in the chat, just quickly, what am I thinking? Well, you know what? I wasn't even thinking that at that point because I wasn't even really using the web system by Monday. Monday, it was still an afterthought. It was like, yeah, whatever. I had bought it in May, but I didn't really use it until this week. Yes, perfect opportunity. He's a forward-thinking dude. He's telling me about how he reading Robert Kiyosaki and he want to learn and he don't want to trade hours for dollars. I'm like, this is awesome. So I respond back. Well, Mr. Joe, Well, Mr. Joe, basically, I done lost the jag on chat. Joe, what do you know? So I'm thinking, Joe, you are a forward-thinking person. So I tell him what it means. I'm like, you're a person who want to grow. You want to advance yourself. You already whatever. So I ask him, because at this point in time, I'm really not doing anything with WebWell system, but I tell him, do you have 5 to 10 minutes to chat with you by phone? I chat with people by phone. And somebody's trying to call me right now. I don't know whatever. So I still chat by phone from time to time, but a lot of times it's just in the box. But I chat by phone because I'm still personable. I use Google Voice. Google Voice is what I use. They don't get my regular phone numbers to call me. It's just Google Voice, which Google Voice will ring to your house phone. It'll ring to your cell phone. So it's like a masking number, a forwarding number where they don't really see you. So he says, okay, yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. So me and Joe connect. Joe gives me his number. I give Joe my number. Now, let me ask y'all a question real quick. Joe does not know me, but did not Joe give me his phone number and we could chat? He didn't say, I don't give out my phone numbers. I told Joe I could teach him whatever. He gave me the number. People will do an exchange. I always give and ask. I don't ask for nothing that I'm not going to give. I will say stuff like, here's my phone number. Do you have a number? Da-da-da, da-da-da. And they take it, and they give me their stuff. So I'm always doing stuff where it's give and take, give and take. I believe in reciprocity. I believe in reciprocity in my relationships. I believe in reciprocity in my business relationships. I believe in reciprocity everywhere. If I'm in a give-give situation, then I'm out of there. If I'm in a take-take situation, I expect the other person to be out of there. I want to be in give and take, a constant flow. Y'all following me? So, basically, I talked to him when we called that day, and I told him, yes, I can help you, blah, 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 blah. But let me talk to you all and show you somebody where absolutely they're not someone that I talk to at all. Let's see. What is his name? His name is Girling. His name is Jeffrey. Hold on. Jefffer. Okay, no, I was putting too much in there. Okay, so Jeffrey Girling. Jeffrey Girling sent me a message yesterday. Hi, Tracy. I read your post about how you help Pookie with the WebWell system. Some riveting emails, familiar stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm new. I need some help. Thanks for your time, Jeff. So Jeff reached out to me. I saw it. I said, okay, hey, Jeff, I'd be more than happy to help you. I helped Pookie, but Pookie became part of my mastermind, Transform with Tracy 101. These are the things I teach. This is what I do. This is what it costs. This is what you got to do. Sounds interesting. Never considered myself that. Do you have 5 minutes to talk? Sure. I said, call me now. He called me. I told him about the program, how I teach the professional techniques. I told him, whenever you finish, Jeff, send me the receipts of whatever you did for your 30, so you had your 2 products. I'll put you in the group. These are receipts. That was just yesterday. Jeff didn't know me. I said, okay. And then I went over and I added Jeff to the group. Everything I'm telling y'all to do, I do. Do y'all keep noticing I have groups? Because I cater to people in my group. I train, I do whatever I'm doing in the group. So Jeff is over here in the group. I said, if I search his name, Jeff, he'll pop up. Already a member. So now Jeff is a member of the group that I train in, and I'm going to help Jeff learn how to market WebWell system. But he did not know me prior to, other than seeing my posts in WebWell system. It's 11:59. Can I take 10 more minutes? Let me ask y'all. Can I take 10 more minutes? Because I don't like to keep people really past an hour. It's 11:59. Yes, I can take 10 more minutes. Alexis told me yes. The teacher told me yes. Yep, okay, Graham. All right, 10 minutes, and I don't care whether I'm all the way finished or not. We done, because I'm going to make this quick. So are you all starting to understand this? The back and forth, just respectable. So let me do Ayana, because Ayana was actually someone that I promoted Web Wealth System with. Excuse me, that was her right there. And me and Ayana really never worked together, but we were in the same company or marketed the same product a while ago. And when we were marketing the same product, I would see her doing great things. And so I was like, let me reach out to her. When people cross my mind, I immediately reach out to them. So I want y'all to see how the conversation started, because this is exactly how I promote Web Wealth System for real. Let's see. So it's a couple exchanges that we're having, but it ain't no big deal. And it resulted in a sale right after the conversation. Okay, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Give me just a second more so y'all can get some understanding. Here's Web Wealth System, da-da-da. What I will do for you all, I will post this training up in my group, is where it'll reside. I will post it there. I will probably also post it for a day or two in the Web Wealth System, but it will be permanently posted in Internet Marketing Gladiators Supercharge, my personal group. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. This is where we started out. Hey, this is how I start. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Are you still marketing EPS? See, I know what we used to do together, so I just ask her a basic question. Now, I don't ask a question and answer it for him. I ask a question, and I wait for the person to answer me. Boom, boom, boom. Good morning, no. I'm not actively doing that anymore. I have the site still up, but I'm not actively marketing it. My two cash cows are ACN and traditional business for the traditional business owners, and MCA for entry-level entrepreneurs. Watch this. Awesome. You got any room for another automated cash cow for the low point entrepreneur? I want to share a system that with you that is phenomenal. I was cooking in the kitchen and your face flashed for me, and I obey when I get them. You are not a name on my mind regularly, and that's the truth. Like, I don't work with her. She ain't somebody I trained. So I said, okay, when I get my little flashes, I go, what is it? Web Wealth System. Has anyone said anything to you about it? No. Now watch this, y'all. Do you mind me sharing some info with you? Not Web Wealth System. Here's the link. I'm just having a regular courtesy conversation. No, I don't mind. And look what she says. And thanks for doing it the right way. You have obviously been trained right. It's just a courtesy back and forth. I hate it when I go in my box and somebody give me their link and like, check that out. Did I tell you I wanted that? Did I ask you to send it to me? No, I did not. So what you actually do is tell me your only interest is me looking at your link and me paying you money. I'm disinterested in that. I'm interested in relationship and whether or not I want to work with you and getting to know you a little bit to see if you're the kind of person I even want in my circle. So it's just a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit of communication back and forth. Now let me ask this question, because I already know the answer to this, but let me ask it anyway. Is this something you could do for 10 or 12 people a day? I want to know, can y'all do this? And not only can y'all do this, does this seem pretty simple? And if you think it seems pretty simple, write the word simple, 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 so I know that you understand this ain't rocket science. Amen. This is the simplest I've ever been taught. And let me explain something to you all. This is one marketing strategy. I would not keep you here only doing this because this is manual. This is you doing a little bit more, but it's effective. And if you don't have a dime of money, if you don't know nothing of what you're doing, you can go right into your friends list and do 10 or 12 of these a day, 20 a day. Kada king, kada boom. Money is coming. So, and I'm the one giving her the link. So I can give her the link to my capture page one, or I can give her the link to the whatever I want, because we're talking directly with everyone. So I let her know, look, I'm a professional marketer. I don't just come in and bombard you. Da-da-da. So I'm laughing because she's giving me a compliment. So then I send her my patterned answer about Web Wealth System. When you send somebody something about something, even if it's a low price point, you want to do what's called edifying. You want to build it up like the people going to be able to walk on water when they get this thing. So I say to her, Ayana, and just so you all know, what I will do is I will make a copy of the actual responses that I give people, and they will be posted in Internet Marketing Gladiators Supercharged. Okay? Internet Marketing Gladiators Supercharged is where all of my stuff is at and where training will be. So, Ayana, I don't promote many things. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about everything I'm saying, this video recording is only going to be in Internet Marketing Gladiators Supercharged. That's where y'all going to find it. So let us say, Ayana, I don't promote many things because I'm a hard ass, but I will share excellence. Here is the info about the Web Wealth System. The CEO is Terry Duff. He's a long-standing online marketing, multiple seven-figure earner. He's a cutting-edge, accessible, and he has created a phenomenal product. I was introduced to it by Ben Martin. I had my focus on other stuff, so I did not make a move until this week. With me doing amateur practices, meaning no autoresponder, no traffic, I made $111. By that day, it was only $111. You get paid $1 when a person opts into their capture page, and you get paid 100% commission on 15 front-end digital products from $27 to $94. Did y'all understand that when you're in the Web Wealth System, that it's 15 other products in there with 100% commission from that $27 to $94, really $97 now. Did y'all know that? Were y'all understanding that? In the chat, let me know so I know either a Y or N. Okay, good. Yes, you can promote every last one of them. Great. So y'all got that. Great. Now, plus, you have direct access to Terry Duff. Yes, really. You have direct access to Terry Duff and a certified business advisor, as well as their back office is loaded with solo ad vendors. He has evaluated and uses and multiple traffic strategies to put this on autopilot. Check it out here. Here's my link. I told her, here's the non-capture page link. You can go to it. Now, did I make Web Wealth System sound good? That's how you got to talk to people, y'all. You got to think when you're talking to somebody. Do you want to tell somebody, I got this little $27 product, and it's just, it's just something that you could try out and you could make some money? No, you have demeaned and belittled what the product is. You got this $1 million opportunity that only costs $27 to get in, and although it's low-hanging fruit still make good money. That's how you got to talk. Then you go on down, and I'm 12:08, I'm almost finished. It is a phenomenal product, plus upsells that the company does are coded to you. So what happens is, when a person goes in and they do the double opt-in, let me answer this double opt-in thing for you so you all know. When they opt into that Web Wealth System capture page, they have to go to their email and confirm. That's called a double opt-in. If they don't do the confirmation, those dollars will start to fall off of your page, because you're only going to get paid for double opt-ins, because if the people don't double opt-in, Web Wealth System can't start sending them their own email series. So watch this, you all. Web Wealth System uses a capture page. You bring them traffic, and then they start marketing to the people. Did you notice that the capture page, they are going to market to people? So if they're using a capture page, Why don't you have your own capture page to capture the people first? That's the trick. The trick is you got to have a capture page and build your list, because you see that Web Wealth System is building their list, and they're building their list by the 900 marketers that are doing it right now. And every time somebody opts in through that capture page, which you get $1, they then have a new person that they can send emails out to. So watch this. 12:10 and I'm done. I'm going to show this to you real quick. Marketing. Excuse me. It's the last thing I'm going to do so that you all get this and get an understanding. Let's see. Marketing, Queen, Sin Lane. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Powerful income thing. Okay. Let me bring that down. Let's get it. Okay, good. Okay. So let me move the chat down for a second. So right here, this is my personal capture page. Making $100 a day from home is not pie in the sky. It is real. Marketing Queen. Got you. See how now. See how now. When they go to see how, they got to put their information in. And when they hit get instant access, I then let the Web Wealth System page, this one is what comes up after they hit get instant access. WWS. There we go. See. This right here, where you'll all see that transform with Trasie, that's called a domain name. I get that from 1&1 or GoDaddy. So then they get the Web Wealth Systems capture page, but I first make sure, because I bought the traffic to them, that I'm building my list first and building Web Wealth List System secondary. Because the minute you send them to Web Wealth Systems list first, you did not capture the people. Oh, Dolores, if you got SendLane, it's a very good product for new people. I recommend either SendLane or GetResponse. Either or. SendLane is cheaper, but it has some limitations. But when you're new, I love SendLane because SendLane has great videos, like 1 to 3 minutes. It don't overwhelm you, you know. So that's how I market. Now, I am absolutely done. I'm going to unmute you all because I'm going to stop right there because I've given you everything. What you're going to do is you build relationships. The way you build relationships is right in your inbox. You just greet someone. Every human being that takes and becomes your friend, you send them that message of hello, how are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Even if they accept you, say hello, thank you. You just accepted my friend request. I've seen some great things about you in terms of your business. Could you tell me a little bit more about you? And I'm hoping to build a fruitful business relationship. Just asking someone to tell you something about them works. And they do it. And so just so you all can see for 1 second more about that they did it, Ayana that day went on, and when I told her, I was like, do you want to see in the back office? Oh, this is another important thing, but we're going to hold that for the capture page. See, I'm trying to leave the capture page. Before I leave this capture page, I put a message on there that was like, stop. You do want to make additional income, right? Then stop now and select stay on this page. This little pop-up makes people additional money hand over fist. Because if you stop a person, then what happens to whatever. Where do you all go to donate? Hold on 1 second. You say you done learned something, Graham? I hear that. Hold on. www.gofundme.com. And it's Trasie Walk-a-thon. That's where you all can go. Wait a minute. I just did that privately. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I want that to everyone. Let me copy it again. Control C. Control V. If anybody chooses to donate, this is not a requirement of you all. It's just, that's my thing. $5, $10, whatever you do. If you only got $1, I'm appreciative of anything. I just want to meet my $1,000 goal. You can pull it right out of the chat. So essentially, That is it. Now, I'm going to go back over here to Facebook. We're going back to Facebook. We're going back to Tracy. We're going to go here, and we're going to put in here, tell me one thing you learned on the webinar. Tell me one thing. And so I just want everybody, please, if you would, please and thank you, go back over to my page and tell us one thing you learned. Now, when it comes to the Web Wealth System, I'm going to take 5 more minutes for anybody that's on Web Wealth System. Everybody else, you are more than happy or more than free to go. Oh, I asked for business too, Graham. That ain't. I want you to understand. Today is because I'm doing something, but I do tell folks, if you want to blah blah blah, I market me. I don't want you to, and I want you to understand something. You should be promoting you every day. Like I am my own company. My company is Transform with Tracy. Oh, okay, I got you. Yes, you should never ask for business first. You should offer value at a high premium before you ask for people's business. Yes, yes, yes. Dolores, I want you to put that on my page on Facebook. I have learned how to use friends list to build whatever. Yes, put whatever you all learned on my Facebook page. Yes, and that makes all the difference. You should never, ever expect people to give you money and you haven't given them anything. Remember I told y'all it's the give and take. So when I jump in your mailbox and I say, give me your money, well, what have you given me? You've given me nothing. And that is the difference. And with that, ladies, and if it's a gentleman on here, I don't think it's any gentleman, I think it's only, I want you all to understand that relationship matters. So Karen, if you just put that in the box, and Dolores, I want y'all to go to my Facebook page and write that on my Facebook page. So it has been a plum pleasing time with you all. If anybody wants regular training from me, let me go over here to Internet Marketing Gladiators real quick. Excuse me. Monday night, every Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, except for I won't be doing it on the 4th of July. I really won't. Control A, Control C. Let me put the group in here. And this way, I hope you all really understand some things. Oh, but what I will do is on Monday, as well as any other day, I might put a note in there. I'll give you all the technique that I use. Oh, Lord, give me 1 second. I got to give y'all got to get this. Say you have absolutely no friends, you don't know anybody. I did a challenge in my group where I teach you how to build up your list. I am going to create a document so that people can have it. But what it is I did a 5-day challenge, and it was about promotions, visibility, goodwill, engagement, and networking. Every day a person had something to do. But the way that I do this to help you is, in your niche, whatever niche you're in, you are to take and go to the big wigs, go to their account, and ask to friend request them. If they have already 5,000 friends, then what you want to do is follow them, but you want to go through about 5 or 10 of their friends and request them as friends. You want to do that with 25 people in the morning and 25 people in the night. Keep building your account up until it gets to at least 2,000 people. Then it's going to start bubbling all by itself. You're going to keep making posts that are engaging. You're going to do things that are wonderful. And next week, we're going to do a video challenge. In Internet Marketing Gladiators, we're going to do a video challenge from Monday to Friday. And every week, I do something to teach you more and more about online marketing so that you are effectively getting paid. Look, this Trasie Hemingway, I'm the marketing queen. I done had a great time with everybody. I appreciate that you all came out. It's 12:19. Everybody is free to go. If anybody has a question, I will take 5 more minutes for any type of questions. And then what I will do is I always pray out. So if anybody does not like prayer, you will 100% have to disconnect by the time I get to that place. But what I will do is, if you have a question, raise your hand. you can hit the raise your hand and I'll only unmute you. Or in the box, you can ask a question and then I will whatever. So it's 12:19. Everything that I needed to say has been said. You all are free to disconnect. If anybody has anything, I will stay and answer that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Hey,
can you hear me? Can you hear me, Tracy?
I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay, my husband gave me these earplugs. I just want to make sure that you can hear me.
Hold on for 1 second, Karen. Just 1 second. Yes, Heather, you should add 50 people a day, but only do 25 in the morning and 25 in the night. Because if you do too many, you will be put in what's called Facebook jail, and you won't be able to add any people for a couple of days or hours or whatever. So only 25 in the day and 25 in the night. And then when you start getting people that receive you, then you also start sending that greeting out in the inbox. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Karen.
Okay. So basically, can you hear me now? Can you still hear me?
Fine. I hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. The question I have is in regards to those promotions that WWS have. We can promote those as well.
Yeah, you can promote everything in there. Once you pay your $27, you are then open to everything that the whole system has. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go in here real quick. Cast, enter. It'll log you in.
Mm-hmm.
When you scroll down, let me close this box a little bit. When you scroll down, Terry Duff is talking to you. These right here are every item that you have to promote.
Okay.
When you're in this system. Each one of these are one-time payments. Generally, it'll say one time next to it. And whatever the price of the one-time is what you do.
So I have to pay the one-time payment again?
No, you pay the one-time payment of $27, and then you are now open to market every last one of those.
Oh, okay. All right.
And this is why on Monday at 9 o'clock, I'm going to teach about the capture page, because this is the way I do it. For 7 days, I will promote the web wealth system. And at the end of the 7th day, I'll start saying, you got 1 more hour to get this, 30 more minutes. It's closed out. After that, I'm promoting something else, either this product that he has or something from JV Zoo or ClickBank. I make money every day, every single day.
But you know what? I have to say, I really enjoyed it. You kept my attention, because some people just talk, but you don't do that.
I've been a 20-year relationship builder. It's what I do.
There are a lot of things that I want to learn. I mean, you're doing a fantastic job. Now I know what you mean by relationship building.
Yeah.
I just never wanted to talk to anybody. But that's all I'm doing.
Never talking to anybody is going to keep you broke. You have to.
Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. I understand. All right, so just go in. So basically, you want me to go into my friend list, or just befriend new people.
Friend new people and go on your friends list and pick 10 new people, 10 to 20 people a day to send a greeting of, hi, you and I connected back when and whatever. We never really exchanged any information. What is it that you do right now?
All right, I'm going to ask you a small favor. Can you put that script in the group so we can make copies?
Because it's going to be, the script is going to be an Internet Marketing Gladiators Supercharge. It'll be there before Monday.
Okay, because I wouldn't remember all that.
No, you're not. I'm going to type it out.
So I see that you was doing the EPS, right? And
hold on a second. Hold on. Is there anybody else? Because we only got 2 more minutes. Hold on for 1 second, Karen.
Sorry.
I'll make sure. Not trying to cut you off. Was there anybody else that had a question? Because I'm going to let Karen ask this EPS. And after that, that's going to be the last one. I'm getting ready to pray out and we're done. Everything that you need will be in Internet Marketing Gladiators Supercharged. It will be there no later than Monday, but pretty much by today. Okay? Go ahead, Karen, about the EPS.
I think Olivia wants you. She has a question.
Okay, Olivia, go ahead.
I see that you have Trasie Hemingway .info. Is that just a domain name, or do you have to have a website?
No, the website, they already have the website. It is a replicated site. So where you saw that I went in and I did like this, when they call it a replicated, Karen, do me a favor.
Sure, hold on 1 second. I'll press move.
Okay, just for 1 second. So this is what it's called. It's called a replicated site. A replicated site means they've made a site where everybody gets their own website. So everybody's site looks like this. It's replicated, repeated, okay? This right here, this Transform with Trasie, that's just my domain name, but that domain name is just over top of my link. So when I was over here, let me show you what I mean when I say link. Every product that I'm going to market with them has a link. So I create a subdomain, which is that WWS part that you all seen. So web self, let me find it right here. This link is attached behind this right here. You don't see that link, but that's what it takes you to. It's just covering it up. Instead of me saying, go to nanancast.com 355-6211, I just got a domain name.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let you say your last thing, Karen, and that's it, because we are at 12:25.
No, that's fine. We can go ahead on and just pray out. That's fine.
Do you want to, and I'll tell you what you can do. Inside of Internet Marketing Gladiator Supercharge, question it or ask me the question there or on my page where you all are at, and I'll answer it for you.
Okay. That's not a problem.
So I'll leave with this, you all. Most holy and everlasting Father, we just come thank you, Lord, for every good, kind, and perfect gift. I thank you for every person that was able to make it on this line, Lord. As it was stated by Heather, she lost her job 3 weeks ago, but she didn't lose her job. Her job lost her. Jesus! It's nothing hidden from us. I remember those days where it wasn't no money, but once I learned what I needed to learn, you are the master provider. You brought food, you brought income, you brought people, you brought love, you brought whatever was needed. And at this very moment, I want every woman on this phone to know, every person, you have been blessed. Finances are not your issue. It is how you think. If you think different, the finances will flow, because we serve a God that is a God of abundance. So stop worrying about the sources when you should serve the resource. And so we praise you, we honor you, we magnify you, we uplift you, and we just revere you, Lord, because you are a God that is worthy of that kind of praise. Y'all don't know how much you done blessed me. Amen. And y'all have a great day.